and welcome to Docktails on our trip from Donovan Shady Harbor Marina in New Baltimore, New York, up to the city. This is City Wall, right?
Yeah, it's a city dock.
Yeah, City Dock in Waterford.
Just actually the Waterford Visitor Center.
Yeah. This is an important place because it splits to those of us going down the Erie Canal, or you can head up to Lake Champlain and all that.
Champlain Canal, yes.
Yeah, all that has to offer.
Yeah. So we were very fortunate. We got here, and we were the only boat here. It is, like I said, there's power here. We went in and registered. They have you register on a computer so they know who's staying here. Paid the $10 for power. And if we stay another night, which we probably will, we'll pay another $10 tomorrow, but $5 one-time charge for a key that will get you into the bathrooms and the showers after hours. I guess it's open all the time.
It's a good deal.
Neat little place here, and
right out the front you can see the lock that starts the Erie Canal.
Lock 2. Yeah. So there are 5 locks that we will go through right in a row when we start the Erie Canal, and it's called the Waterford Flight, the flight of locks. And each one is about 33 feet or so. So we're going to be going up, do the math on that, like about 170, 180 feet.
Wow.
All the way up, and you can't really stop in between them. So you have to progress through locks E2 through E6. There is no lock E1. But
let's back it up. When we left the Donovan Shady Harbor Marina, beautiful morning. I hate traveling on the weekends, but we could not have asked for a better trip. The water was flat. No wind, maybe minimal wind, but it was just a really nice trip. Then we got all excited because we saw Albany Yacht Club,
Albany Yacht Club.
which we had stayed at our loop prior to this one. So I had the camera out, like, Sam, we gotta take this because you can see Albany. A video.
So we're chugging along at about 7 or 8 miles per hour.
Maybe 9 or 10. Who's counting?
7 or 8. That's really had no more than 8 going through there. But
I was just chatter when we were taking this video through there.
We got a call from the marina there. Hey, northbound, check your wake. And
we were that northbound.
Yeah, so here's to us really puts out a wake, even at 6 miles an hour. I mean,
you were going faster than 6 miles an hour.
I'm just saying at 6 miles, even at 6 miles an hour, you have to pull it back to idle.
Okay.
At idle, you're going 5. So,
but we were all excited about being somewhere and seeing somewhere that we remembered, and it was awesome. Albany, capital of New York.
Yeah.
And anyway,
So then
I probably added I was a distraction just because I was excited to be there.
It's my fault. I'm at the wheel. I'm driving. I should have slowed down a little earlier.
That's very big of you to take responsibility.
Anyway, nobody was hurt. I look back and actually, I thought, well, there's a wake there, but it's not like we're rocking any boats. Like we got rocked last night from
my goodness.
Sitting there at we're right on the Hudson River and these big tows that
Shady
go by
Harbor.
through. They wake up in the middle of the night.
I think it's one particular tow because there are 2 that I saw that's their normal route, but one of them, it's like pulls it up.
And it may just be
very bouncy.
The way the currents go on or something, but
I don't know.
Anyway, so went through the first lock of our second loop, and I thought you were a lot more relaxed.
It was night and day. I didn't even remember what that lock looked like.
Old pro.
I was looking around going, wow, is this all it was? All I remember because that Troy lock was our very first lock to go through when we started the loop. Very inexperienced yachters, and get in there and I'm just pleading with the lockmaster. I don't know what to do. This is my very first lock. I didn't even remember that there was a big pipe in there.
Yeah.
So watch my lock video if you don't know how to do locks, and that'll help you. Just take your line around and, you know, go up the... Oh, we went. Yeah, we did go up, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it went up 15 feet.
Yeah, about 15 feet.
And
14,
yeah, of course,
15.
this time you have your GoPro on and you're doing a lot more of the locking type stuff. But got up here, after you go to the lock, it's really only about 2.5 miles. So
Yeah, very short trip.
Waterford Visitor Center. And let me just tell you a little bit about that. Is a nice big building here. They have a wall, but they also have this nice floating dock, which I think is about 1,000 feet long, so it could take quite a few boats along here.
When you're going through, it's probably going to be late spring. So when we were here, 2019, late spring, there were boats all the way. There was no room in the inn. We had to keep going. So this is...
Can I tell why that was? In May of 2019, there was flooding on the Champlain Canal, and so a lot of that wasn't open. So the boats that were all clogged up, trying to get up there, were all parked here. There was nowhere to go.
Yeah.
And I do remember some of the boats were kind of rafted up. I mean, it was it was just jammed in here. So we had moved through. In fact, I didn't even know what the dock situation was because we couldn't see the dock. There were just so many boats. So as we came in here today, very first boat to come in and tie up, very easy tie up, floating docks. Rev did it all by herself.
Right.
Got up, got plugged in.
When there is nobody there, I used to be really intimidated and fearful. Like, how am I going to tie up? There's nobody to catch my lines and do it for me. And then I found out that I'm a cowgirl at heart, and you just lasso the cleat and get that secured. And then I lassoed one at the stern, enough for us to get here on the dock where Sam could turn off the engines, and then we could exit the boat and I could take care of the lines. And let me tell you what happened. Just as we were coming in and I had lassoed two cleats, Sam sees another boat, a looper boat, they're gold loopers, coming in, and they dock in front of us. He trots off and takes off and helps them tie up.
Well, we're already tied up.
Our boat's not secure.
No,
we're just loose tied.
It's protocol. When you have your boat in good enough, and somebody's coming in and they need help, well, we helped them out.
This is your protocol.
Anyway.
I didn't think we were secure enough, but that's what happens when you're married to a social butterfly who has to talk to everybody.
When you tell me it's good enough to shut off the engines, and I shut off the engines.
Yeah, I did tell him
that. And you said that, we're in. And before I trotted off to help them, I looked and saw that this boat was secured. So
anyway.
But really, you should protocol if you can help another boater coming in to help them with their lines. Hey, it's a nice thing to do.
I think protocol should be you secure your own boat. It's just like on an airplane. Get your mask on before you help somebody else. Okay? This is your training.
Were you in peril?
Well, no.
Okay.
But
anyway. So there may be a little difference of opinion there, but
I would say so.
Right.
Yes.
We met the couple on a glorious day.
Glorious day,
and they are taking their boat down to Florida to winterize.
Yeah, so we're going opposite directions here.
Yeah, they just came down through the Champlain Canal. So anyway, looking forward to it. Around here, there's the town. Really, there's not much in the town.
You got to walk in to get to some restaurants.
But there is, Troy is not far away. You can take an Uber to Troy.
Right.
Across the bridge, across the Hudson, there's a supermarket there. Oh. And across the bridge that you kind of see behind us there, there's a bridge that we came under. There's a place out there where there's about a 2-mile walking trail on Peebles Island. And then the other thing we're going to be doing is tomorrow we'll take a walk up there and go up to Lock 2. And I think they have some exhibits up there.
Ooh.
There's a Erie Canal type museum, I think, here, but it is closed down due to the COVID situation.
Okay.
As well as we've already been up to town and took a walk around, had lunch up there.
Right.
A lot of the businesses are just, looks like they're just closed down. I mean,
that's still sad looking.
COVID really took its toll, it seems. Like businesses just went out of business.
Yep.
So, anyway, so we're just going to spend 2 days here and finish up Docktails and figure out what it is that we have to get done here.
This is Sam's favorite docktail. When we're alone, I will say. He likes these little goldfish.
Goldfish.
Like a toddler.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and always great to hear from y'all on comments and emails and those types of things. So we enjoy, even though we're traveling alone on this portion of the loop, we're kind of off the beaten path. It's great to have the virtual friends out there like you joining us. So we appreciate y'all. See you next time on What Yacht to Do.